You can see how it is happening in Anambra. When I started this fight from a year 2000, a year 2020, you know, when I started fighting these criminals called themselves religion leaders in our society, a lot of you turned against me. A lot of you thought that I was doing it just to find some in my pocket. I don't know. But I don't see we are making money from it because I'm the one using my money to sponsor the internet that I'm using. I am the one who took the risky, put my life on the forefront just because of what I saw in my NGO. How these people are murdering our pregnant mothers with olive oil, deceiving them that Jesus will make them to deliver like women of Hebrew. A pregnant mother will come to our NGO, will take the person to scan. After proper scan has been done, they will notice that the cord is tying the baby. Then the baby that normally used to have a tight cord in the womb is a baby that has long cord. So in the process of playing in his mom's womb, then the cord will start tying the baby. It's not sent by anybody. And every one of you watching me here don't know how to tie any baby in the womb. But European manipulators through religion to believe that our own brothers and sisters, flesh and blood, can tie the baby in our womb. And that brought hatred in Africa and separation. That is why there is no unity in Africa. It is Europe and Arab. An African child will kill a pregnant mother, remove the baby in the womb, kill the baby in order to defend the Arabic God and the European God. And those God does not look like us. They don't have our color. They don't speak the same language with us. The artwork of those gods doesn't have the same picture with us. So when I saw how they are killing our people, after telling the pregnant mother that your baby in the womb is not in a normal position, that there is a little cord that tie the baby. Now the baby will go to his pastor. On the day of delivery, we will tell this person, you cannot put to bed the normal delivery through your vagina. You are going to undergo a surgery. The next thing he will tell is that, who are you to speak when the Lord have not spoken? Who are you to speak when the Lord has not spoken? The Bible said in the book of so. My pastor says so. So on the process, the next news we hear is that the husband will run to the office crying, my wife or my baby, oh please. To the extent that the husband will still come to beg us for money to pay mortuary and take the dead body to bury. So after watching all these things since 2018, we started this program 2018, 2019, 2020. 2 years of eyewitness. I said, no, I have to tell my people the truth because I love humanity. And because of the love I have for humanity, that's why I started that foundation, Igbo Love Themselves Charity Foundation. Now I begin to open my people's brain. In short, I said what nobody have said in Igbo land for the first time. When I told them that healing is a scam, that nobody have used prayer to heal any crippled person or blind person, including deaf and dumb, that there is no Jesus anywhere to heal any disease. Now, a lot of my people, those living in America, some in Canada, some in UK, the worst part of it is those that is been living in abroad. Some of them turned against me. Some started calling me on phone. How can you say that? I say, do you have anybody, you have the father's compound address that was held as a crippled person through prayer? You don't need to come after me without any proper evidence. If you want to counter what I'm saying, use evidence and counter my agitation. So, well, a lot of them say, I will not support your NGO anymore. I will not do this. I will not do that. I say, no. See, you are not so. I'm a successful businessman from childhood. At the age of my 17, 18, I'll be touching million. 17, 18 years, I'll be a millionaire. So I'm not begging you, are not supporting me. Rather, you are supporting the poor. And everything I'm using on that NGO, I'm making it open before everybody on social media. I don't hide things. Rather, the NGO really want to take me out from my business. It really disturbed me a lot. I already have 2 cars before I started the NGO. My Toyota Highlander 2005, 3-seaters with my Space Wagon, GID. Understand? That NGO destroyed one of my cars, that's GID Space Wagon. Why using it to run around everywhere, go to Nsukka, build house for the poor, go to a boy, say, and nobody is asking me, how do you survive with your family? But I know that our ancestor, everything has an expiring date. The expiring date of the lies in Christianity and religion in our society has come. And that is why His Excellency Charles Chukwuma Soludo joined us in this struggle. A governor, a sitting governor of a state. A lot of you were calling me illiterate. You did not go to school. You don't know what you are doing. You are an illiterate. But I keep on watching somebody who is calling me an illiterate. I don't know how you become educated more than me. Because in the whole world I have traveled to, somebody who is an illiterate is somebody who doesn't know how to speak his mother tongue. That is the person that is an illiterate. If you are speaking British mother tongue, which is English, that is not your language. If you don't know how to speak your mother tongue, that's what makes you an illiterate. Look at England, look at Italy. If you move from England to Italy, start to learn how to speak Italian language before you could be able to employ you over there. If you move from Italy to Germany, then you have to learn how to speak Dutch before they will employ you. From Germany to Norway, you start learning Norwegian language. From Norway to Spain, start learning Spanish language. So the only illiterate I know is some of you who are speaking foreign language, but you don't know how to speak your mother tongue. You are a typical illiterate. Confirmed illiterate. Confirmed one. Understand? So when I started fighting this struggle, I'm only fighting because of the love I have. I told that all these pastors are thieves, reverend fathers, jobless people. These people don't care for you. All they care is money. They just want to come to this world and enjoy. Lazy people. They enjoy money and go. That is what they want. Now, the executive governor of Anambra State have joined the struggle. He's no longer the illiterate. Now, Soludo is a professor. He's once a manager of governor of Central Bank of Nigeria. Now, he's the present governor of Anambra State. I don't know whether all of you also, some of you who are calling me illiterate because I'm agitating for the good of our boy children, whether you guys are still going to call Soludo an illiterate. Now, Soludo made it clear. If you say you are a pastor and you can make a cripple to walk, come out. We want to see you. If you say you are a pastor and you can make a cripple to walk, come out. We want to see you. You pastor that can make a blind to see, deaf and dumb to speak, come out. The government needs you. How we Soludo will say, who knows how to couple tipper come? I don't become billionaire now. Because I know that Anambra State government will give me work, at least not less than 100 trucks. How we His Excellency Chukwuma Soludo will say, hey, if you know how to couple tipper, come oh. Let me say, my prayer Soludo don't answer him. But now he's calling all of you who claim to heal cripple through Jesus. Come, government have an appointment for you. Government want to have a contract with you. A state government, the governor himself is the one speaking. All you prophets and prophetess, come out. The governor want to see you. He want to have a contract with you so that you can be healing the sick. Government will pay you millions. Do you know how much Africa is investing in China through medication while buying medicine from China? And everything became so easy for you here, graduate in Africa. Listening to my voice. Religion made you to see things so easy. You know how many billions of dollars that is going down to Pakistan every day, from Ghana, from Tanzania, from Kenya, from Nigeria, from Algeria, from different parts of the country in Nigeria. Do you know how many billions of dollars going down to Pakistan while buying drugs from Pakistan? All this thing, production of all these drugs made to cure sickness everywhere in the whole world, is never a miracle to a graduate in Africa. It is never a solution to eradicate poverty in our societies. Rather, they have God. And if you watch yourself and watch American life, you know that they have no God. If you watch yourself and watch the life of Egyptians, you confirm that you have no God that have any good plan for you as a black person. You came in a community whereby your children are being kidnapped by bandits, and you are claiming that you have a God that is watching over you. You are out of your senses. You are living in a society whereby you are still carrying gallons of water on top of your head, and you are claiming that you have a God watching over you. You come in a society whereby bandits will come and kill 200-something people in one village. What happened in Benue State? Killed over 264 people. Cleared one family, excluding the girl that went for youth service. The lady came back, I could not find anybody in their house. A single girl. The family has shut down. And you still claiming that you have God. Africa, shame on you. Shame on black race. Shame on you for European, for forging an existing story to take that ability, the dignity of human being out from you. When you did something that you need to take glory, something that you need to challenge America, challenge Europe, you start going down on your nails with their two eyes closed, begging the European God to come and solve your problem. Why every damn living citizen today in Europe are being paid? Their problem are being solved by human being, by their government. The same country that the government is solving their problems is whom you are calling their God to come and solve your own problem. I was discussing with my 3 brothers that visited me today in the office. They came down from Indonesia. They had problem in Indonesia. They were deported after staying how many days? How many years? How many years in deportation camp? My 3 brothers, they were telling me today that if I see how many Igbo youth in prison in Indonesia, that I will not advise anybody from Igbo land to travel out of Igbo land. That if I see how many thousands of Igbo youth that are in prison, and I want to ask you, who are those sending our people to prison? Our pastors and reverend fathers who are promoting traveling to abroad as miracle. They are the one. Criminals, thieves. I remember then when we used to go adoration in Enugu. Reverend father will come out to say, hey, where are those looking for visa? Come out. God is here to give you visa. You are not ashamed of yourself that God of Europeans are giving you a visa to come and be a cleaner in their land, to come and be a street, to come and be doing one of the dirtiest jobs that the citizen cannot do in their village. And the same God refused to give their citizen visa to come and live in your village. I ask you, if you watch the life of Dubai City, can you proudly come out as a black man and declare before the world that you have a God that watches over you? Man, just tell me the truth. They harvest your common sense of reasoning. Throw it away. Say, hey, not in Christianity. No, what is the problem? Christianity, the average reasoning of a black man today is how religion is structured their brain of reasoning. No black man reasons out of box. They all reason through the Bible and Quran. God will say, Allah say, God will say. That is the common sense of a black man. They cannot see anything of themselves. They can't say anything by themselves. They are praying. You want to use prayer to do what the white people use bulldozer to do. A black man will widely open his or her mouth to be shouting Operation Bulldozer, destroy, Operation Bulldozer. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You want to use mouth and form your own bulldozer? Why one bulldozer now is close to 100 and something million? A bulldozer that can bulldozer this 4-story building I'm living in now. Within 30 minutes, bulldozer will fall down this 4-story building where I am living. Within 1 hour, bulldozer can take everything, clear your village. Within 1 hour, bulldozer can shut your village down, clear both your house, everybody in that community. And they graduate in Africa, you are using mouth to form bulldozer with your 2 eyes closed. Shame on us, Africans. Shame on us. Look at where religion kept us. We are praying while the world are manufacturing war ammunitions, weapon. You cannot build any house today in Israel without that house having underground bunker. Any house today in Israel has underground bunker that bomb cannot destroy. If there is any attack today in Israel, an alarm will blow. You will hear a heavy alarm notifying the citizen that there is danger. All of them will run and go and hide under the bunker. But here in Africa, we are calling the God of Israel to come and protect us. But Israel made it compulsory that every house in their own community must have underground bunker for safety. For safety. But graduates in Africa are calling God of Israel to come and protect them. It's very, very sad. You cannot see them watching this video. No, they are where they are doing prayer for them. Any power holding your destiny. That power holding you. Why can't you have the same power that can hold someone's destiny? You go and hold Dangote's own. Somebody has power to hold your destiny. And look at Nigerian Christian leaders are the criminal activities, the devil working for the bad of all Nigerian citizens. Because while they are programming you that there is a power holding down your destiny, you will never think of your government. You will be thinking of your uncle, your innocent uncle that is struggling how to solve his family problem. Why Nigeria pastors and reverend fathers and bishops are brainwashing you? There is a one tree. There is a foundation in your house. There is one tree in your house. There is one tree in your house that want to hold down your destiny. Why you are fighting on imaginary tree be in your house? Now your government will be busy packing your money away to America. Your government will be busy raking these resources that belongs to me and you. European created Bible as job opportunities. Production of Bible in Europe gave more than 10,000 people job in one village. They use it to take their youth out of the street, make them busy where it's being produced. Now the same Europe now have an agreement with the Chinese to produce it in China. If you produce King James Bible in Africa without taking permission from the family of Queen Elizabeth, they will sue you to court. Now, Chinese men have used the production of Bible to create more than 10 million job opportunities in one environment in China. Now, production of Bible in China eradicate poverty in their street, employ their youth. Now, you a typical black man who does not have where that Bible can be produced in your village to employ the graduate. You will go and patronize China, buy a Bible from China, open Matthew 7:7 and say, Bible say you shall ask and you shall receive. Knock, the door will open. Seek, you shall see. You should be ashamed of yourself. Africa, let us wake up. My heart is bitter. My heart is bleeding for the downfall of my race. How come my people become so low? So low to the extent that if a black man sees someone that look like him now coming down from the sky, black man will run away claiming that he's Satan because the person is a black in color. If a black man see a typical black person like him now coming down from the sky, that black man will run away, claiming that he's Satan. Because the white people have programmed you that the creator of the universe is one white man with a white beard. I ask you, if a black person like me come and knock on your door in the morning and you open and I ask you that I am Jesus Christ, will you? And I told you that I'm Jesus Christ, will you believe me? How can you believe me? Why they have already used Jesus Christ and Satan to set up a war in our communities, in our family. Jesus Christ and Satan, they use it to place a war in our communities, in our local government, in our states. Now, who is the Satan? Black man. Once you agree that Satan is a black person, believe you me, have it in mind that every living black person today is a Satan before you. And what do you need in order to fight that black Satan? White man. Who is the white man? Jesus. When you remember your fellow black person, yeah, you remember Satan. Then when you want to think of what you can use to fight your fellow black person, use white man. So white man is the sword that cut the love that binds us together into two. Chinua Achebe said it. Chinua Achebe said it. How can we come back together again? That the white people have divided what joined us together. White people have divided it into two. How can we come back again? Why you are a choosing member? You are a deeper life. The other person is a Jehovah's Witness. The other one is Mountain of Fire. The other one is a Muslim. The other one is a Muslim that believe in killing, bombing. If you don't believe in their Allah, they will bomb you. When you ask the Muslim, he will tell you that that one is not original Muslim. That is one is original. Then those things, did they come from Africa? Did they generated from Africa? Do you know where those things came from? How many times have you heard that Saudi Arabia are fighting because of religion? How many times have you heard that Dubai are fighting because of religion? How many times have you heard that Qatar are fighting because of religion? Europeans that brought those religion to Africa, Christian to Africa, have you heard that Germany and France are fighting because of religion? No. When they show that religion to you, they will bring conflict in your country. That is how they have been using Africans like toilet tissue. When they come to your country, they will bring that to religion. Those who owns the resources that feed the nation, they will give them Christianity and ask them, if they slap you here, turn here, so that they will sound you again. Now that person has become a typical loyal human being, and the people does not have what it takes to feed the nation, but the resources are not coming from their land. They will give them Islam and ask them that how many people you kill is how many angels you are going to have in heaven. The same people that owns the resources, they will ask them to marry one wife. That the God will say they should marry one wife. The people that own the resources. Now the people that did not have the resources, they will ask them that God said that they should marry from 4. Now, how do you want to win these people in political power? One person can produce 36 children in the north. But the same God told the black man in the east to marry one wife. Now, black man marrying one wife in the east gave birth to only 3 kids. And you want to go and challenge somebody that have 36 children in a ballot box. Say, we win him. In an election, you want to go and challenge them and win them. It's time we start using our brain. During the war, where went Jesus? We were conquered. They bombed us like animals. They killed a lot. They cleared a lot of families. All the whole religious power ran away. When Ojukwu noticed that the war has become so much, he surrendered. Human beings surrendered, brought peace. Do you value human being anymore in your life? You don't value human being because you don't believe that a human being is the reason why you are still alive. You don't want to believe that. They will say that God will keep you alive. Human being kept you alive. Human being kept you alive. European and the Arab doesn't do anything today outside human being to survive. If Europe will want to survive today, they will hold their human being accountability of it. Look at their health sector. They hold human being accountability of their health sector. How? When they notice that the health is expensive, that it will be so difficult for someone to take care of his health, they create a standard health insurance, unite people together, where people are paying 10 kobo in one account. In case of if I'm the one that fall sick, they will use all that money that they generated from millions of people to treat me. Now if you are the one that fall sick tomorrow, they will use the one who contributed to treat you. They did the same thing in their businesses. Common phone they are using. Not only that, they even ensure their life into the hands of man. If their business have any problem, through the money that they have contributed through insurance, they will use it to establish that person again. But be it a black man here, let us assume now your shop got burnt to ashes tomorrow. Now that is when prayer will start again. That is when prayer will start again. If mistakenly tomorrow your shop catch fire, there's one fire outbreak in your shop tomorrow, your shop got burnt to ashes. Tell me how you are going to survive again. You start life afresh. But European man will ensure his business doesn't care. If the shop burnt to ashes tomorrow, next tomorrow the insurance will pay him his money. And you come million or more. That's what our ancestors told us. It will be no, but today, now Satan with the answer. This one a devil. Holy Ghost fire. Die by fire. Look at, there is one video circulating around whereby they say that there is one nurse that went to a hospital trying to kidnap little babies there. You know, we know that stealing babies in Nigeria now is just normal. It's just like common something. That is how hunger have pushed us to the extent of hunger. You don't know the power of hunger. The day reality will hit you. So all these pastors, all these criminals you are following, praying, or they again, NSDP, Holy Ghost fire, my baby virgin, there, lie with them. The day reality, but see a kalegi will take it. If you don't have anybody beside you to answer your prayer, you are gone. You are not bigger than those in oncologist department today in UNTH. You are not bigger than those in orthopedic department today in teaching hospital name. Religion will manipulate you in our land to believe that God is good to you, that there are people today in the hospital, but you are healthy. Let me tell you, nobody is healthy. Sickness is something that can occur at any moment. That is why Europe, the Western, have created health insurance. Make it available for every living human being. Everybody is not going to be sick at once, bro. I might be the next person that will develop kidney problem tomorrow. You might be the one. How do we survive against? How do we survive from it? Why are you celebrating the downfall of your people? Why are you celebrating the ugly condition of your people? That is stupidity. You don't need to celebrate it. Any of you celebrating wealth is useless. That is why I don't celebrate wealth. I'm always proud of myself, working hard to survive. I don't show off. Because it pains me that I will go and drop my children in the school. While coming out from that school, you see a lot of children, thousands, hawking pure water, selling granules. Then you want me to be happy? Now religion will now manipulate me to be worshiping God, that God made it easy for me, that my children are going to school, but we have more than 90,000 out of school children there in one state in Igbo land. How do you want me to be happy? That is wickedness. We are practicing wickedness. Practicing religion in Nigeria simply means practicing wickedness. Yeah, we are not building love. Everything that concerns you is supposed to concern me. This is how things works in Dubai, in UAE. This is how things works in Kuwait. This is how things works in Europe. This is how things work in UK. They take care of themselves. They think for the good of their unborn children. That is why if you maltreat any baby today, your own biological son, your own child, if you maltreat that child back today, the government will come and take it away from you. When knowing that that child is the future hope of the country, that without human being in this country, that this country will be called desert. If you want to protect your country, protect the people living in it. Religion made us to be celebrating wealth. Which wealth do we have as black people? Consumers. Which wealth do we have? The one we are doing boy for the white people? Also here na agba ndị ọcha. Itu ahịa na China return ego. Whatever profit return. The material being used to build those houses come from the China. The food we are eating today comes from our ancestors. 21st century children will produce nothing. We're empty vessels. Consumers. And we are celebrating wealth. The reason why you are celebrating wealth is you are jubilating because others are poor. When you find yourself in Europe, are you going with escorts? You see, the country that think for each other, country that take the betterment of their people as one of their priority. That is why when you find yourself in UK, you don't know anything about escort, bodyguard. But once you come to a country whereby people celebrate wealth, you look for bodyguard because you know thousands of people out there and they can hurt you. Poverty can make them to hurt you. We should stop celebrating wealth. Let's focus on humanity. How can we build our land? How can other people's problem be on our neck? Be our own problem as well. When knowing that one day we might be into that situation as well. Any reverend father tell you to thank Jesus that people are in the hospital and today you are not in the hospital, that reverend father is a rogue, is a thief. He's brainwashing you. He never want peace, love to grow in Africa. He never want Africa to grow, to change. Any pastor telling you today that one day people are coming to beg, people will come and beg you for food, that pastor is a thief. He's a jobless idiot. It's a very shameful something that people who does not have shop are controlling you, that is a businessman and women, controlling your brain with fictional stories, quoting Bibles for you. God will say, God will say. God didn't say anything. Man wrote it down. Human ideology to control people's brain. Religion is designed by human to conquer and rule. This world is all about conquer and rule. Somebody died for you in abroad, and you are not a want. They brought a book and showed to you. Somebody died for you. White man died for you. Why can't we join hands together, write our own book, sell to them that will die for them during the war? How many of you are talking about it? But evidently our own is the one that have practical evidence. Our ancestors died for these people. They murdered us on top of the sea, in desert. They use us to feed crocodiles, rape our women, use our newborn babies to feed animals. But today they have become your saints, Saint Peter, Saint Thomas, Saint Jerome, Saint Angela. You should be ashamed of yourself, black man. That is why any condition you find yourself as a black person, you see yourself suffering day and night.